Headphones up a little bit different. Walking on the Moon, that is the Police. Ahead of that, Tusk, Fleetwood Mac, USC's marching band, assisting them on that. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this, but I am blowing out the dust in my brains. I do remember a lot of memorabilia about different songs, and Creedence, Clearwater Revival. We're back live on the air at Classic Hits 92.9 KLSN. My name's Rose Grayshock in the studio with me this morning, this Labor Day, as we put a lot of labor into bringing East County a radio station. Now, being involved in a community radio station, like I said, it's licensed to Oakley. I'm going to ask, do you mind coming in here for a minute, Chris? I'm going to ask you about different businesses. For example, I just got a call in Brentwood from Supercuts. I believe her name was Vicki. She's listening to us over there. So we'd like to say hello to the fine folks over at Supercuts in Brentwood for listening to us this morning. And let's say if you have us on where you work or you feel like giving us a call, you do that. There's a couple different ways you can get a hold of us. But right now I want to bring Chris Fazzano back into the control room. He is the station manager, who's been overseeing this project for approximately, I don't know, you're holding up 2 years. Okay. He held up one finger, but I don't know what that meant exactly. So, I said, be more specific. Nevertheless, okay, so I'm going to ask you, being the station general manager, because I'm not really in this department too well. If you're a business out there and you want to be involved, let's say in a community radio station, what's the advantage? Well, we know what the advantage is because we focus right here on Antioch, Oakley, Brentwood, the Knights and the Byrons and all the Pittsburgh and areas like that. So let's say you have a business in one of the East County areas. Can people advertise? Are we run by grants? The person who's going to explain all that right now is our station manager, and that is Chris Fazzano.
Thanks, Rose. Well, we are not a commercial radio station, so we don't run commercials. You're not going to hear the type of advertising commercials you're going to hear on other stations. But what we do is give on-air acknowledgments of the donations that businesses give to us. I want to say this, though, too, before we go into that as a community radio station, this station has been built by the community. The amount of generosity that has flowed in for equipment, for the studio itself, for the build out, for the building materials that were needed, all of this was donated.
Oh wow!
So I'm overwhelmed. Everyone knows the story of Stone Soup. This station is literally Stone Soup. So many people came together. So many talented people. I've got so much advice and mentoring from very, very talented people in the industry and out of the industry. So when we say community radio station, this really means you. It might sound corny, but you can't spell community without you.
Oh, that's not corny. What he's kind of saying is like different personalities, different businesses, different people's knowledge of radio business. We all came together. I kind of came in at the tail end of this. And it's a big, huge melting pot. So we're all melting together, and
the radio's melting, yes.
Okay.
Stand back.
But there were a lot of nice people. I know I've gone and recorded personally at the art studio, so I want to do a shout out to them. Thank you so much. They helped us out at a time in need, and several other businesses have been able to give us some very generous donations.